Hi guys, welcome to the briefing for this first stage. Today is a tiring route, where the closing kilometers should suit the punchers. The team members of the favorites will probably manage the time gaps in order to fight for victory on...
Hello everyone! The stage that is served up today reminds us of the great classics of cycling. The reason is that the finish is atop the renowned Mur de Huy, traditional decider of the Flèche Wallonne, with its sections of close to 20%. Certainly one of the toughest kilometers in cycling ever. They're stepping on the pedal behind.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned. He doesn't seem to want to let you have more of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse.
Both puncher and rouleur, he can rely on his pace if he reaches the finish in a small group. The riders will almost cross Belgium from north to south on this stage. There are a few difficulties, but at the end there is plenty to chew on, with a sequence of the Côte de Ref, the Mur Saint-Léonard and the Mur de Huy in less than 20 kilometers.
You've got 1 minute 30 over the peloton. It turned out to be a good move.
His qualities as a rouleur are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
Watch out for him. He's a real puncher who can come out on top on any finish with a short climb. But he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish. A good puncher and a good rouleur. He must finish alone in order to win because the sprint is a real weakness with him.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
A good rouleur with not too bad a punch. He should still try to get away before the finish because he's not so fast in a sprint. Tony Martin is one of the best rulers in the world. He has notably been world time trial champion on 4 occasions. His powerful style has earned him the nickname of Panzer. He's a rider who likes short, sharp climbs. His capabilities in the high mountains are relatively limited.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
He doesn't seem to want to let you have more of a lead, and his teammates are pushing hard. It's going to be a game of cat and mouse.
He's a good puncher. You must keep a close eye on him on short climbs.
I'll go full out on the relay.
He's a puncher, at home on hilly terrain.
The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way.
Understood. I'll take it easy, whatever happens.
He rides well and goes well over short climbs. However, his speed and mountain ability are limited. He's a solid rider in the mountains and on the flat, perfect to support a leader. He likes to climb at his own pace. He doesn't handle accelerations very well, but on the flat, once on his way, he's a big ruler. He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned.
He's a very explosive rider on short climbs, but is not really at ease in the high mountains. He can ride all day long on the flat. It would be hard to say that he's in his element on short climbs or sprints. Here's a pure rouleur. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own.
I'm the best as a beast.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned. The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way.
The front runners are 10 kilometers from the first intermediate sprint.
He seems interested in a stage win. That must be why his teammates are riding hard.
Okay, I'll put in a big acceleration.
The breakaway is losing its lead. It's going to be difficult for them.
I'll go full out on the relay.
Here's the winner of the intermediate sprint.
I'll take it easy on the relay.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Understood. I'll take it easy whatever happens.
Allez, les gars, courage! Allez, go, go, go!
I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
Bravo les gars.
Your breakaway companions look like they want to up the pace.
The stage's first climb is in sight for those at the front. A second category ascension where the first rider will score 1 point towards the mountain standings.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Ich bin alleine. Das ist ja geil. Alle abgehängt.
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
The front of the race is in the feed zone.
He's been dropped. The stage is too much for him.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
He could be labelled as a puncher, but is also good in the mountains. However, his top speed can be described as lethargic. He's a good climber.
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Comme ça. Allez, allez, allez. Comme ça. Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça. Wouhou. Come on. Allez les gars, allez, go, go, go.
Allez, courage.
Bravo les gars, c'est bien. Allez les gars, plus vite, plus vite, plus vite. Et voilà. Allez les gars. On continue comme ça. Continuez comme ça. Continuez comme ça.
Allez les gars.
Allez vite. Allez les gars, allez, go, go.
Bravo les gars.
Bravo les gars.
Come on!
Allez les gars. Allez les gars. Allez les gars. Continuez. Go, go, go. Bleib dran. Oh les gars. Hop, 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 come on. Weiter so, Jungs. Allez les gars. Ouais. Allez les gars. Courage. Ouais. Courage. Courage, on continue. Oui, Thomas. Allez. Bravo les gars. Et voilà.
Another 20 kilometers for the lead riders. They're going to have to join forces to try to hold off the return of the peloton. But their chances of fighting it out for the stage victory seem very slim.
Bravo
The riders are on to the Côte d'Aref, a fourth category climb that is 2 kilometers long.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Jungs, es ist viel zu früh, was wir da macht.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Oh, wir lassen mich nicht durch, ja.
The riders up front still have something left. They're upping the pace to try to hold out till the end. A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
Oh, das nächste Mal kommt ja nicht mehr weiter.
Here's the positions over the last climb. If they merge, it will make too big of a breakaway. The peloton prefers to ride and claw back those in front. Don't let the counterattack catch up. Okay, I'll wait for him.
Allez, courage les gars, allez plus vite. Allez les gars.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Ten kilometers of the finish, and 2 more difficulties on the menu. The Mur Saint-Léonard and the Mur de Huy. The Mur Saint-Léonard. It's a little more than 1 kilometer with sections at around 14%. A first opportunity to whittle away a few riders before the Mur de Huy, the foot of which is less than 5 kilometers after the summit.
Breakaway will, no doubt, go all the way, lads. But watch out for attacks in the closing kilometers.
Watch out is going on the attack. He's trying to get out of the peloton. Watch out. He's moving on to the attack. The riders will be able to take a short breather on the way down. However, they will have to stay well placed if they hope to win at the top of the Mur de Huy with its sections at nearly 20%. Another 500 meters and the riders will turn right and begin the ascent of the Mur de Huy. And they're off. The punchers will now be able to sort it out between themselves.
peloton is starting to ride behind you. It looks like he doesn't want yet another rider at the head of the race.
Counter-attack at the front of the peloton.
Well done, lads. You rode a very good stage today. Finishing in the top 5, even though the stage didn't suit us, is extremely satisfying. Hi, guys. Let's start the briefing for this stage. Today's route is hilly and a leg breaker. Perfect for attacking, which should suit the punches.
Hello, everyone. Those thinking of victory in Sheffield, a city with a rich engineering heritage, will certainly need legs of steel. The furnaces will want to be well stoked when Whole Moss is reached and the climbing continues almost all the way to the line. 3,400 meters of vertical gain, concentrated for the most part in the final 30 kilometers. A true English-style Liège-Bastogne-Liège.
Mann, Alter, jetzt lass mich hier mal durch, ja. Fahren verpissten
Doesn't want to
Bäume.
miss the right breakaway to score points with a polka dot jersey.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned.
He's attempting to get out of the peloton. He doesn't want to miss the right breakaway to score points with a polka dot jersey.
Da kann man doch sich andocken hinter dem hier.
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
He's attempting to get out of the peloton. Here's a pure rouleur. Make sure you don't leave him alone up front. It will be difficult to catch him, and it's better for him to finish on his own. His qualities as a ruler are exceptional. You mustn't give a meter's lead, especially as he takes short climbs in his stride and has no interest in waiting for the sprint, given his lack of pace. Both puncher and rouleur, he can rely on his pace if he reaches the finish in a small group.
Oh, es wird wieder so eine hammergroße Gruppe. Das ist doch zum Kotzen. Oh.
You're on your way to the top spot of the white jersey standings. It's great. Keep going, kid.
The first summit is not difficult and it will allow riders to warm up for the rest of the stage. His best chance of victory is to try a breakaway from far out.
Looking good for the counterattack. You should perhaps wait for them.
Ja, ja, sollen sie mal hinter mir bleiben. Dann muss ich wenigstens keinen Power geben, solange sie hinter mir sind.
His teammates are already supplying the pace to finish in a sprint. The breakaway is forewarned. He's asked his teammates to manage the time gap. He no doubt wants to take the win in the sprint.
Jetzt kann ich einen auf ganz easy machen und krieg die Punkte.
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
A pure climber, uncomfortable on the flat. Given his youth, he still has time to improve. He's a teammate without ambitions for the overall standings.
Die haben wohl keinen Bock, mich einzuholen, oder? Mach ich wenigstens ein paar Führungskilometer.
The peloton doesn't seem to be reacting. I think it may go all the way.
The global time trial reference, but it would be simplistic to only see him in this light, as he's a pretty good climber. He's a good climber puncher over any kind of obstacle. The riders are getting close to a small climb. It does not count towards the climber's standings. The next points are in about 30 kilometers. Watch out for him. He's a real puncher who can come out on top on any finish with a short climb. But he can also rely on a good turn of speed if there's a group finish. The mountains really aren't his thing. He's more of a puncher ruler with a good finish, if in a small group.
Keep going!
He is a pure ruler who relies on his power to tip the scales. Anyway, he doesn't have much choice given his qualities as a sprinter.
Super! Keep going!
A good ruler, he doesn't really have a strong point that would scare opponents.
Na, heute wird die Tour de France so richtig interessant.
He does well on short climbs, but he can't really rely on his sprint qualities to hope for a win.
Die starten gleich beim Berg. Das heißt, die Sprinter werden mal gleich zurückgelassen. Da wird sich das Peloton gleich am Anfang, denke ich mal,
Figurehead of Czech cycling, Romain
richtig
Kreuziger is a rider
auseinanderziehen.
capable of outstanding performances on both hilly and mountain stages.
Wenn das Tempo heute hoch ist bei Tour de France, dann könnte es sogar sein, dass einige aus dem Zeitlimit fallen. Aber gestern hatte der Demand nur Glück, dass er nicht aus dem Zeitlimit gefallen ist. Weil die Sky-Leute ihren eigenen Mann nicht verlieren wollten, haben die Tempo rausgenommen. Sonst wäre der mal draußen gewesen.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
The leaders will soon be in the thick of it and will start stringing together short climbs.
Go, go, go! Come on!
He seems interested in a stage win. That must be why his teammates are riding hard. You'll have to up the pace. His team is moving into the driving seat behind.
Go, go, go!
Super, keep going!
He too seems interested in the stage win. His teammates are also riding hard.
Wanti ist mit 3 Gruppen, mit 3 Männern hier in der Gruppe. Ich glaub's ja wohl nicht.
In front, he's the best placed in the overall standings.
Oh, Jungs, ihr seid ein bisschen am Arsche hier. Tut so, als würdet ihr echt einen auf hammergeil machen, aber seid voll die langsamen Arschlöcher.
Come on, guys, go! Here we go!
Only 5 kilometers before the next summit for those at the head of the race. There will be 2 points and 1 point for the first 2 to the top.
Come on!
Ja, Jungs, mithalten habt ihr ja gar keine Chance. Die halten nicht mit. Die brechen alle auseinander.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Here we go! Here!
Keep going! Come on, guys, go, go!
You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front.
Super!
You were first over the top of the climb. That's good.
The leaders are onto a new short climb, but there are no mountain points. The organisers mustn't have found it difficult enough.
Go, go, go! Yeah! Push it, push it, go! Up, come on, come on! Keep going, keep going, keep going!
Ah, hi, Gute, ne? Alles klaro? Ja, ich spiele immer noch Tour de France. Ich habe zwischendurch auch was anderes gespielt, so ist es nicht? Kannst du ja mal gucken. Game of Thrones zum Beispiel. Ja, natürlich. Kannst ja gucken, ich habe das gestreamt. Mit Cersei, die Lannister-Brüder und. Das habe ich sogar gestreamt.
I'm going to take a nap. Wake me if something happens.
Man sollte den Film kennen von Game of Thrones, sonst, denke ich mal, macht es keinen Spaß. Wenn du den Film nicht kennst, weißt du nicht, worum es geht, und dann macht es keinen Spaß, das stimmt. Man sollte da den Film kennen. Weil es auch nur in Englisch ist. Es ist definitiv... Vor allem die Schrift geht immer sehr schnell weg. Ja. Das ist ganz schwer, wenn du da... Ist sehr schwer zu spielen, das Game. Das sage ich dir gleich. Weil so wie du dich entscheidest, also da gibt es ja auch Entscheidungsmöglichkeiten immer, und so wie du dich entscheidest, ändert sich das Spiel, und das ist... Und das geht immer so ganz schnell weg, ja. Das ist pervers. Du hast kaum Zeit zum Lesen, aber da alles immer auf Englisch ist und nicht auf Deutsch oder so, und dann geben sie dir kaum Zeit zum Lesen, das finde ich echt schon mies. Nein, deutsche Schrift, aber es wird ja auf Englisch gesprochen. Das heißt, du musst erstmal das alles auf Deutsch, das, was sie gesprochen haben, und dann noch die Antwort dazu. Guck dir einfach doch mal die Streams an. Dann siehst du das.
The next two climbs are fairly similar. Classified as fourth category, they are short and steep. Taking points will require an explosive ride.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit. You've just taken the top spot of the climber standings. That's good. Keep it up.
No let up. The intermediate sprint is looming for those at the front. Are there any sprinters left to take the points?
It doesn't seem to be a good day for him. He's being distanced.
Die 1, 2 und 3.
You're approaching the
Ach so.
intermediate sprint.
Nein, ich habe da
Sprinter in the group. Take his
Wörter
wheel if
drin,
you want
die
to score
gesperrt
some
sind.
points.
Ich habe Wörter reingepackt, die gesperrt sind. Weil ich hatte mal da so so mal einen dran, der hat da andauernd Scheiße und hast nicht gesehen, und diese Wörter sind alle bei mir gesperrt. Kannst du mal versuchen, das reinzuschreiben. Müsste eigentlich gesperrt sein. Oder Bitch müsste auch gesperrt sein. Aber man muss aufpassen, wenn du das zu oft reinschreibst und das wird geblockt oder so, dann kann sein, dass du gesperrt wirst oder so, glaube ich. Man darf das, dann wirst du aber auch, glaube ich, vorgewarnt vorher. Man darf nicht zu oft gesperrte Sachen schreiben.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Keep going! Hang on!
Ich weiß, Scheiße ist zwar kein schlimmes Wort oder so, aber es hat mir einer hier zu oft reingeschrieben und deswegen ist es gesperrt.
His teammates are leading the chase at the head of the peloton. His intentions seem clear. Win in a sprint.
The riders are closing in on the biggest difficulty, Whole Moss. 5 kilometers at an average of 7%.
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front.
There will be 5 points for the first to the top of Whole Moss, 3 for the second, 2 for the third, and 1 for the fourth.
Weil da kenne ich ja nix. Ja.
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Die hat's geschrieben, aber es wird doch nichts angezeigt. Jedenfalls sehe ich nichts, sagen wir es mal so.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Bottner, Alter, wo ist Bottner? Der kann auch nicht mehr.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
Da gibt's du musst dich aber vorher auch monetisieren
Left
lassen.
behind. It's good news for the overall
Sonst geht das
standing.
alles nicht. Du musst deinen Kanal monetisieren lassen. Das heißt, du musst 10.000 Klicks bekommen. Dann kannst du alle diese Einstellungen machen.
A teammate has just been dropped. You can't count on him any longer.
So wie du siehst, mache ich ja auch andere Bilder rein und
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
du musst doch nur, wenn du deinen Kanal aufrufst, dann steht doch da, du kannst dies und das schon machen, du kannst dies und das machen, das ist noch gesperrt. Aus welchen Gründen das auch gesperrt ist, keine Ahnung. Der sagt dir an, warum es gesperrt ist. Weil du zu wenig Abonnenten hast. Du musst für gewisse Sachen musst du so und so viele Abonnenten haben und. Das sagt er dir alles.
The feed zone is nearing for the men at the front.
Nein, das geht nicht. Du kannst machen, was du willst. Das, was ich gesperrt habe, geht nicht da rein.
The lead riders are entering the final 50 kilometers. Everything will be played out there, and it's the freshest amongst them who will gain the upper hand.
Super, keep going. Here we go. Bring it home.
Mache ich ja nicht ohne Grund, hä? Weil wie gesagt, wenn mir Leute das zu oft reinschreiben, dann sperre ich die Sachen ganz einfach und dann Thema durch, ja.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton. The yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
Ja, das ist ja was ganz anderes. Und, ja. Aber dann heißt das Wort ja auch nicht mehr so. Durch die ganzen Nullen dazwischen muss man das erstmal heraustüfteln, was es heißen soll. Dann ist es ein Spam. Ja. Ich kann ja nicht alle Variationen sperren, also dann hätte ich ja viel zu tun.
He's got his teammates riding because a rider who's dangerous for the stage victory has broken away.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah.
For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey. Our sprinter isn't looking good. He's being left behind.
Der kann tatsächlich nicht mehr. Kann doch nicht sein hier.
Okay, I'll consume a feed.
A final triptych for the riders. 3 small climbs where the best will have a go on the offensive if they want to win the stage. The leaders are off. Who will dare take the first shot?
You still have 2 kilometers before you reach the summit.
Du Arschloch, ja?
Sprint. You were first over the top of the climb. That's good. We're professional leaders. Come on, keep at it.
Here we go, here we go, here we go! Go, 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 go!
Faster! 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 Go, go!
He's got his teammates riding full out. You're going to have to up the pace at the front.
Also ich habe ja ein super Video drin, aber irgendwie klickt kein Arsch drauf. Ja, aber hast du mal also meins gesehen?
Virtual yellow jersey.
Das ist ein so geiles Video. Aber hat kein Arsch drauf geklickt. Und die drauf geklickt haben, fanden es gut, aber das war auch alles. Ja, schlaue Katze, das ist nun mal eine schlaue Katze. Also soll ich sagen, verpisste Katze oder was? Ja, das ist nun mal eine schlaue Katze. Ja, natürlich. Müsstest du doch auch unter Chimera sehen. Oh, jetzt hat der mir den Weg blockiert.
last climb.
Watch out, he's going on the attack.
Nein.
The yellow jersey was in danger, but he's once again leading the overall standings.
Here we go.
You seem to be the best puncher in the group. You should be able to move to the front. He takes the virtual lead of the overall standings.
So, jetzt haben wir erstmal ein bisschen Luft uns verschafft hier.
Super, keep going. Go, go, go. Faster, faster.
Let's go.
Hang on.
Change of leader in the overall youth standings.
Watch out, he's going on the attack. He's moving on to the attack.
He's got his teammates riding because he's a danger to the overall standings.
He's turning the screw.
You're on your way to the top spot of the white jersey standings. It's great. Keep going, kid.
Keep going, keep going. Go, go, go!
I'm going alone. Red Talent kommt da.
For now, he's the virtual yellow jersey.
Sehr Contador, das war's. Damit bin ich definitiv Erster. Jetzt versuche ich noch mit Sagan schnell ein paar Points einzufahren hier. Komm hier, ein paar holen wir noch ein hier. Der Rest kann reinkommen.
He is all smiles as he
Wie gesagt,
climbs
das
onto the
Video nicht
podium.
finden.
Applaud him. Here is today's stage winner.
Und das schlaue Katze? Hat das Video nicht finden?
Congratulations to him. He really was the strongest. He fully deserves this prestigious victory.
Das hat nur 23 Klicks oder so, oder
He is in
24.
sparkling form and you can clap him loudly. Here's the green jersey of this stage.
Und hat ziemlich viele positive, danach kannst du gucken, nach positiven Klicks, hat sehr viele positive Bewertungen. So 5 oder 6.
He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage. It is a moment that he soon won't forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more. We can say that everything is going well for him at the moment. Here's the white jersey of this stage. It is a moment that he soon won't forget and which marks his career. Come on, let's applaud him once more.
Huge congratulations for this win, guys. Our chances of victory were virtually nil.
Eine
This is an
Minute habe ich gut gemacht.
outstanding
Alter
performance.
Schwede.
You beat all the favorites.
Aber hab trotzdem nur 13 Sekunden plus, weil ich den hohen Rückstand hatte. Das heißt plus, ich bin immer noch zurück. Also das gelbe Trikot habe ich nicht. Und ich bin zurück um 52 Sekunden. Und Sagan, wo ist der? Sagan, wo bist du? Oh, da ist nur 1 Minute 49 zurück. Immer das gelbe Trikot, die Grüne nicht, ja.
It's the final stage, guys. Today it's a stage with cobbled sectors. It could get...
Ja, wo sollte man das sonst finden? Außer auf meiner Seite. Ist ja blödsinnig. Auf irgendeiner anderen Seite das zu finden. Ja, gib mal Chimera 1949 ein, dann wirst du es finden. Definitiv. Kopfstein pflastert nur Sagan. Gut, dann fahre ich mit Bennett raus.
Hello, everyone. On this northern stage, a little over 15 kilometers of cobblestones were spread over 9 different sectors. These include those of Mont-en-Pével or LM to Wallers. Paris-Roubaix specialists know them well. However, past experience has shown us that race strategies differ greatly from spring to July.
He doesn't seem to want to let you go. You're one of the dangerous riders for the stage win, and you should wait until the end to escape.
Ja, dann lassen sie mich halt nicht raus. Gut.
Okay, I'll follow any attack.
Things are livening up at the head of the peloton.
They're pulling the peloton. He must be interested in the stage win, because his teammates are setting the pace for the peloton.
The first half of the stage shouldn't provide any big surprises. Apart from a few fighters who will no doubt try to escape, everything should be decided in the last 75 kilometers, because that's where the paved sectors are concentrated.
It's looking good. You've got more than a minute's lead on the peloton.
A mountain bike specialist, Alexis Vuillermoz, made a successful switch to the road, as evidenced by his stage win in Mur de Bretagne on the 2015 Tour de France. He is one of the best punchers, but he's also very comfortable in the mountains.
He's virtually taken the white jersey from us. He's the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway. At the front, He's the best placed for the green jersey. Essentially, you're the fastest of the group in a sprint.
Before getting down to the nitty-gritty, the riders will vie with each other for the intermediate sprint of the day during their passage through Roubaix.
You're 5 kilometers from the intermediate sprint. His teammates are taking things in hand behind the
Ja, sag ich
breakaway.
doch. Deswegen finde ich das ein bisschen komisch, dass da nur so wenig Klicks drauf gehen. Ich habe ja nicht umsonst so viele positive Bewertungen da drauf gekriegt. Ja, guck mal, wie viele positive Bewertungen ich darauf gekriegt habe. Fast jeder nicht, aber
Won the intermediate
jeder Zweite, der
sprint.
das gesehen
Well
hat, hat das
done.
auch positiv bewertet. Ja, also es ist ja... Soll ich Hose runter, nackte Frau oder was weiß ich? Es wäre ja gelogen.
They're riding hard behind. This isn't the moment to relax.
Ja, ich muss es nochmal überarbeiten, aber trotzdem, da kommen nicht mehr Klicks drauf. Das kannst du vergessen. Keine Ahnung warum. Andere kriegen für schlechtere Videos Millionen Klicks.
The front runners will soon enter the feed zone. We will then be into the heart of the matter, with the first paved sectors.
His teammates are taking things in hand behind the breakaway.
The first sector to be crossed stretches from Gruson to the Carrefour de l'Arbre, meaning 1,100 meters of cobblestones. Positioning is key because the sector is very narrow.
Ich sag ja, wenn sie dich so schüchtern wären, ne? Weil, wenn ich hier Besuch habe, ne? Dann verschwindet sie ja immer, dann ist sie weg. Aber naja, kann man nichts machen. Ich hab eine Angsthasenkatze. So wie Besuch kommt, ist sie verschwunden. Siehst du den ganzen Tag nicht.
Allez les gars, courage!
Ja, die Besitzer müssen, glaube ich, auch ein bisschen bekloppt sein. So, ich habe da so ein Hundevideo gesehen, ne? Alter, da war eine Frau im Hintergrund, die hast du zwar nicht gesehen, aber die hat so ätzend gelacht, ne? Ja, ich denke mal, die haben das nicht angeklickt wegen dem Hund, sondern wegen der blöden Frau, die im Hintergrund so blöde gelacht hat. Nee, meine nicht. Meine, die verpisst sich, wenn Besuch kommt. Wenn dieser Besuch etwas länger bleibt, dann kommt sie aus ihrem Versteck raus. Aber solange der nur kurzer Besuch ist, aber so, wenn er so 3-4 Stunden bleibt, dann kommt sie aus ihrem Loch raus. Aber vorher nicht. Der muss eine Weile bleiben. Dann kommt sie aus ihrem Versteck raus. Das ist echt eine Angsthasenkatze.
Puncture! Puncture! No, just kidding. It was to wake up the mechanic.
For those aiming at stage victory, there are 8 cobbled sectors left. For those with their eye on the overall standings, there are, above all, 8 sectors to be crossed without incident to avoid losing everything today.
Nee, das glaube ich nicht. Das hat sie irgendwie von Geburt an. Keine Ahnung. Also, was heißt von Geburt an? Von Geburt an hatte sie ja nicht. Weil man darf sie erst mit 7 Wochen kriegen. Da hatte ich ihre Schwester war ja schlimmer. Ihre Schwester hat nur Besuch gehört. Die hat nur gehört, dass er an der Tür geraschelt hat. Jitt, war weg. Aber Schwester gibt's ja nicht mehr. Die Schwester war schlimmer, wirklich. Echt, die hat nur Gerascheln gehört, war's weg. Sag ich, hey, da kommt jemand. Wieso? Sag ich, hier, guck, die verschwindet. Da ist jemand hier, kurz vor der Tür. Da wusstest du, dass jemand kommt da. Weil die hat das schon von vornherein gehört. Die hat sich gleich verpisst. Die war wirklich schlimmer. Ach, die Katzen, die sind schlimm. Da, wo sie mit ihrer Schwester mal gespielt hat, ne, da haben sie gespielt. Also miteinander und dann ja, haben sie sich gejagt und dann ist die eine mit Vollspeed, muss man vorstellen. Die sind dann hin und her und dann mit Vollspeed voll gegen den Stubenschrank geknallt.
A well-known name for the next sector, Mont-en-Pével. But the riders will cross it in
Da hab ich gesagt, Alter,
direction
sind die
to
bekloppt, die
Paris-Roubaix,
Katzen.
and only ever its first third, equivalent to
Das hätte ich
1,100
aufnehmen müssen, aber
meters
da
of
hatte ich
slight
leider kein
downhill
Video zur
falls
Hand.
flat.
Oh, das sah fies aus, weil die ist wirklich mit Vollspeed voll gegen den Schrank gelaufen. Weil die haben gespielt, also die eine springt auf den Schrank so drauf und die andere ist da voll gegen gelaufen. Knack. Und die ist da voll gegen gelaufen. Alter, das hat richtig Rums gemacht. Ja, da kennen die nix, die Katzen, Alter. Da kennen die echt nichts. Wenn die einmal Speed drauf haben.
The next sector is located in Bercy. It is 1,400 meters long.
Da kennen die echt nichts.
Your opponents are upping the pace to hold off the peloton.
Aber wie gesagt, bei solchen Situationen, da musst du ein Video dabei haben. Weil ich denke mal, dann kriegst du ordentlich Tricks. Das ist aber wann hast du, damit rechnest du ja nicht. Naja, ja, wenn du so diese Katzenspielzeuge über dem Balkon hängst oder so, und dann sagst, guck mal, was ich hier habe, die wissen ja, die wissen ja nicht, dass dahinter nichts ist. Damit rechnen die ja nicht. Dann hüpfen die da hin und du sagst, huhu, Pech gehabt. Ah, du bist ja Link. Weil die können über den Balkon ja nicht so drüber weggucken. Damit rechnen die ja nicht, dass du die dann dahin locken würdest. Also, du bist ja der linke Titte.
The upcoming sector is another name that's well known to the Paris-Roubaix faithful. Auchy-Breuvry-la-Forêt, also called Chemin des
Weil das sind ja
Abattoirs.
keine denkenden Wesen so wie wir. Die sehen so, oh, Spielzeug. Und dann wollen die damit spielen. Na, du bist ja Link, ja. Na, ich wohne im Erdgeschoss, da kann das nicht passieren. Es kann nur eins passieren, dass die dann zack weg sind. Das ist alles. Deswegen, da muss ich aufpassen. Obwohl, die hat so viel Schiss. Ich habe schon so oft die Tür aufgehabt. Die verschwindet nicht. Die hat so viel Angst, die Katze.
Bravo les gars. Continue comme ça. Et voilà. Les gars, on continue comme ça. Allez, courage les gars. Bravo les gars.
The next two sectors are only separated by 1 kilometer. It's a sequence that should hurt.
Ja, es geht ja noch. Es wird ja noch richtig hart werden.
He's in trouble. It's not sure that he'll be there for the sprint. His team is setting the pace behind. He's no doubt got his eye on this stage. He will have to speed up in front.
Continue comme ça. Allez. Allez les gars. Allez, continue comme ça. Bravo les gars.
Da will einer abhauen hier, hä? Glaube ich aber nicht.
Allez les gars, courage.
Mal gleich ein bisschen verhindern hier, dass er alleine ist, ja. So, da wollen wir doch mal gleich ein paar Leute. Dass die auf jeden Fall auf Nummer sicher sind hier.
Okay, I'll consume a speed.
Allez, allez les gars.
You're the best placed on the overall standings in the breakaway.
Continuez comme ça les gars, on est avec vous. Allez les gars. Continuez comme ça. Allez les gars, courage.
7 Minuten, also das ist heftig, ist weit weg, ja. Ja, mein Freund. Jetzt werden wir noch ein bisschen Gas geben hier, hä?
The penultimate sector is also the longest, 3,700 meters. The riders will still have to have something in reserve.
Komm, lasst mich hier mal durch, Jungs. Danke.
Come on, only 2 sectors left.
His teammates are chasing
ja.
behind him. They're afraid of you for the stage victory.
Ich wollte nur nicht, dass er hier alleine abhaust, mein Freund.
The
Das
head of
ist
the race
alles.
is 1.5 minutes lead on the peloton.
The peloton is riding hard. Stay well placed.
Ja, Jungs, jetzt kommt das hier, genau.
He's got a
Und da
flat.
bin ich doch
Might cost him
hervorragend.
dearly in the overall standings if he doesn't get help right now.
Last time check with a breakaway. 1 minute.
Na, ihr könnt schon nicht mehr? Junge. Vielleicht mich doch mal jetzt ein bisschen einklinken, ne?
You have 30 seconds on the peloton. He's just punctured. You lose some strength for the sprint.
One sector left.
Ja,
1,600
ich
meters.
gehe auch nach diesem
LM2
Durchgang gehe ich auch weg, weil ich guck gleich Tour de France.
wires. 30 seconds lead for the head of the race.
30 seconds between you and the pack. Okay, I'll consume a feed.
The race leaders are coming up to the last sector. There will only be 4.5 kilometers left when they exit.
Courage, on continue.
His teammates are chasing behind you. They're afraid of you for the stage victory. It's good. It should be doable. Another 5 kilometers.
The peloton is 1 minute away.
It's looking good. I think you can start to savor your victory.
Auf das gelbe Trikot war ich zu weit weg. Ja.
He succeeded in avoiding all the pitfalls to win today Here is today's stage winner, Peter Sagan. He found a way to master his rivals in order to raise his arms in victory. Congratulations to him. He will climb onto the podium to receive his jersey and a kiss from the hostesses. Here's the green jersey of this stage, Peter Sagan. Let's hope for his sake that things go as well in the future, but for now, he can relish the moment. He tops the standings and will receive the traditional honors. Here's the polka dot jersey of this stage. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more. He's amongst the leading riders this year. Here's the white jersey of this stage. He will be able to hang this jersey in his trophy room. Let's hope for him that he can add more.
Well done, lads. Congratulations to you. I hoped that we'd play a leading role, but from that to win this...
So, Mission erfüllt. So, ich bin jetzt erstmal ein paar Stunden raus. Bis dann. Danke fürs Zugucken.